Welcome to the Jaron Jarvis channel. I am Jaron Jarvis. Today, I would like to introduce to you, I used to hate being normal. I always thought I was normal, well as normal as it gets. I grew up in a normal family, normal neighborhood, normal life. Well, I didn't exactly grow up with a traditional family. My parents, I should say my birth givers, they didn't exactly raise me, just birthed me. They were junkies, both of them. I don't hold resentment for what they did, I actually never really minded it. My sister was born 11 months after I was. She was born a premature baby, 6 weeks premature, addicted to crack cocaine. Long story short, they fled and asked my grandmother and grandfather to babysitters. Little did anyone know they never came back. Not like they just went missing mysteriously, just on another crack binge. My grandparents decided to adopt us both when I was 4, my sister 3. Never really heard from either of them. I've never met my mom. I don't even know what she looks like. I knew what my dad looked like, I saw pictures, saw his Facebook profile once too. But, like I said before, this was normal to me. I grew up normal. I always thought to myself as a young child that I was normal. I don't remember being anyone extraordinary or anything like that. I remember everyone having something special they did or could do, and I was never one of them. Just a plain Jane, as normal as they get, well, at least I thought. I remember being so jealous of other people who were special, who had natural born gifts, who could do things that normal people just can't. I remember when my sister and I were young, about 7 and 8. We were playing on our home computer when I asked her to go grab the SpongeBob SquarePants game CD. Nothing would prepare me for what happens next. She runs up the steps. As soon as she reached the top of the steps, I heard a loud scream of pure terror. I dropped the mouse and darted straight for the steps. As soon as I get to her, she is shaking, face pale like she had just seen a ghost. I asked her what happened, and she said that she did indeed see a ghost. She said the ghost was standing right in front of our bedroom door with long black hair, a white long gown on, and that she was holding a candle. Of course I didn't believe her, but why would she make it up? Why would she just scream and have a story just like that? It's not like we were pranksters and liked to scare each other. A week after the incident, we still didn't tell anyone. It was our secret. We were having dinner with our neighbors one night when we finally decided to tell the youngest one. She was older than us but the youngest child in the family next door, what had happened. After dinner we all ran out back to play. We pulled Veronica to the side and told her what my sister had seen. When we told her, her face turned grey and she told us that she had seen the ghost too. I just remember being so jealous. How could they see things that I couldn't? Just how was I the normal one? It wasn't fair, it just wasn't. Now I am a 20-year-old college student just living my normal life. Well, that is until about 2 weeks ago. I live in a dorm at my state university. I share a room with another girl, Ashley. She's a really nice girl, she never gave me any problems. We're here for our late summer courses to help us get our GPAs up for the school year. Most of the school was empty. It was a big school with only about 200 students here for the summer courses. One night I decided I was going to go out of town with my friends from home. We got super wasted out at a friend's house. I decided to Uber back to my dorm. I had class in the afternoon the next day and it was only $8 to get there. My Uber driver dropped me off at the front campus. It was about a 10-minute walk to get to my dorm. I didn't really mind either, considering I had to sober up anyway. I get about 100 yards down the sidewalk when I hear branches breaking from the bushes next to me. Didn't think much of it. Squirrels were a pain in my ass. I actually didn't even really like them. I walked further when all I could see was a man dressed in a black suit. He had grey hair and a grey beard. Not like a long grey beard, a nice one, oddly. He looked very well taken care of. I felt a feeling I've never felt before, a sense of rage but calm at the same time. I felt frightened but a reassuring feeling at the same time. He approached me. I was stuck, I couldn't move, I just stood there staring into his eyes. He spoke to me. "I know who you are and I bet you're wondering who I am too, right?" he said, smirking. I said nothing. "I have a gift for you," A gift that will change your life forever. Don't you want to know what it is, Samantha? How did he know my name? I didn't think he was serious. How did he make me feel this way? Just his presence. It felt as though I felt almost honored to be in front of him. What is it? I said confidently while still being somewhat frightened. What if I could give you power? Power so strong that you could do whatever you liked. So powerful that you could control minds, laws would not apply to you. You being, well, the most powerful human being alive right now. If I told you I could do that for you, what would you do? I didn't know what to say. I thought for a moment or two. How could this be real? Well, what would I have to do for that? How can that be possible? I said low enough for him to just make out what I was saying. Well, my child, you see, everything comes at a price, and the price needs to be paid if you accept it. I would need your firstborn child. Nothing more, nothing less. It's a small price to pay considering you could have everything you've ever wanted, he said with a grin on his face.